Hey guys, this is Dave over at OFN411 Nutrition. I just want to mention to you that we just did a show on adrenal exhaustion this Sunday at 2 o'clock on 97.1 FM. That show that I'm on is Healthy Living with Debbie Portell, sponsored by Integrity Fitness. I really encourage you to check it out. We also are probably going to be putting up YouTube videos for that, as well as Facebook posts on our website, on our facebook.com/OFN411 Nutrition. So anyways, we talked about adrenal exhaustion Sunday, so I just wanted to bring up one of my favorite products that I actually personally use sometimes, and that's Adrenaplex here by Terry Naturally. So on Sunday we talked about, this idea that when you get burned out, maybe you wake up in the morning and it's really difficult to get going. Maybe it takes you 3 hours to wake up. Maybe you feel really overwhelmed by the stresses of life. Maybe you've been sick in the past or had a virus and you're finding it really, really difficult to bounce back. So on Sunday we talked about how the adrenal glands are thought to become exhausted over time. And the idea there is that they just really struggle with keeping up production of adrenal hormones such as epinephrine, norepinephrine. That's like your slow-acting adrenaline and regular adrenaline. Or sometimes people are in a situation where they're making too many of those hormones and they're really tired, but at the same time they're wired. So this product is really ideal for the person who is in a later stage of adrenal exhaustion that really does struggle with being exhausted all the time or finding to get up and go to deal with life. They might be overwhelmed by the stresses of life. So without further ado, let me talk about Adrenaplex. So this is Adrenaplex, and it's a combination of nutrients, herbs, hormones, and then adrenal glandular extract, which we'll talk about in a second. Basically what it does is it's going to combine the main B vitamins that support the adrenal glands, vitamin B6 in the P5P form, as well as that critical B vitamin B5, pantothenic acid. Those are combined with the herbs Rehmannia and licorice root. Rehmannia and licorice root are kind of like an adaptogenic herbs. Licorice root in research actually prolongs the action of cortisol. So if your adrenal glands are exhausted and they're underproducing cortisol, licorice root is actually thought to help support the function of that cortisol over a longer period of time. That can be a real big advantage when you're burned out. Other really excellent ingredient in here is adrenal gland extract. So this is fascinating. We can actually have supplements with a little bit of freeze-dried, all-natural adrenal gland powder in there. And of course, that's kind of like a superfood for your adrenal glands. And in fact, some folks think that it actually has some activity in relation to the actual adrenal hormones left over in there. This is in addition combined with the amino acid tyrosine, one of our favorite all-time ingredients at OFN411 Nutrition. Tyrosine supports dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine production. So this is really neat. It's actually a precursor to to norepinephrine and epinephrine, as well as dopamine. And that means that it's raw material that the body actually uses to make those hormones from. And in biochemistry, it's literally the compound used to produce them. So if you provide more, the idea is that you should be able to support your production of those hormones. So the back goes into the supplement facts, lists all of these ingredients. Final ones that are my favorites are DHEA and pregnenolone. That's some hormonal support. The adrenal glands are known to produce DHEA, and it's thought that when they're under extreme stress and forced to produce right now stress hormones such as epinephrine, that might cut into production of other hormones such as DHEA or pregnenolone. So we can actually provide those hormones in here, support your production of them, particularly in a case where maybe the adrenal is so stressed that it's underproducing. DHEA is also a precursor to testosterone, so it's thought to have a relationship with that hormone as well. So that's it on Adrenaplex. Really great product in OFN411 Nutrition. Can't recommend it enough for certain situations. I would just avoid it if you have high blood pressure. Some folks with adrenal exhaustion have really low blood pressure, and this might be something that can support getting their blood sugar back up into the normal range. But again, if it's too high, I would avoid it and use one of our milder adrenal products that are designed for the folks that are what we call tired but wired. So that's it, folks. This is Dave at OFN411 Nutrition. Check out Adrenaplex, and also, if you're interested in more info, you can look for our podcast on our website of Integrity Fitness with Debbie Portell, featuring myself talking about adrenal exhaustion, or TerryTalksNutrition.com is the website of the formulator of this product, Terry Lemeron, where he discusses great information on all of his ideas and thoughts on nutrition. Thanks again, folks. Have a good day.